And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reaves. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, the post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic against Daniel. Clock at 4. Doncic with the bucket.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level. It opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here is Doncic following Porzingis' 3. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's a look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Vanderbilt shot is good.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McCollum finds Reaves. On the wing, Daniels. Johnson sets the screen for Daniels. Back to Reaves, and stolen by LeBron. Vanderbilt with the steal. And
the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And he knocks down the first one. Reaves has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Reaves hit them both. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold. But some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Now, here's Doncic. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Ayton sets the pick for James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. From outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Reaves with it. Working on James. Now Reaves. Last game he had 13. Here's Daniels. Off target from the baseline. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. In the corner, it's James. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Usually Daniels is the one starting the break with a steal, but he can do the heavy lifting on the other side of the play too.
Outside, James. Trying to end the drought. Doncic, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Daniels, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Doncic with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Down low, Doncic with the steal. LeBron passes to Ayton. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Reaves. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. McCollum against Smart. Johnson for 3. Lakers with the rebound. And here is Doncic. Ayton a screen on Porzingis. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the slam.
Yeah, just throw it up anywhere for DeAndre Ayton, and he'll find a way to throw it down.
Here's Reaves, covered by LeBron. Now Reaves.
There we go.
Vanderbilt with the steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Reaves. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Daniels passes to Porzingis to the left wing. Here's Reaves. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Reaves has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. With some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vincent subbed in for Smart. Here's James. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Now, here's Doncic. It's a 5-point game. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And here's Johnson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Daniels dishes to McCollum. Launches it. Can't get it to fall. He's missed a second after making his first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron left side. And they double up James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Here's Hayes. Porzingis
Oh,
with the block.
come on.
Reaves with it. Pass to Johnson. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Now here's McCollum. Defended by Vincent. And the basket by Johnson.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They set the pick. Vincent on the wing. Back to James. To halt the run. And James throws it down hard.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Reaves. Johnson outside. Score the basket.
Oh, man.
He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Now Vincent. No scoring in this one. Vanderbilt, a screen on Daniels. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 16-6 run. Porzingis sets the pick for McCollum. 16 feet away. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal.
Shut the hell up.
Johnson kicks to Daniels. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here. LeBron passes to Vincent. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. It used to be a problem for a long time.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for James. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. free throw good from Daniels. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Both free throws good from Daniels. And last season's most improved player. And, Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And it's blocked.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kispert with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
LaRavia inside. Defended by Kispert. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Doncic. From past the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Fucking
I wonder if
everything.
the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura, the screen to stop the run. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Pass to Gay. Lets it go with a three. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 14. Smart is out there with Vincent. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Really?
And the three ball is good. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Kispert. Over in the corner, Vincent. Pass to LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. Hayes with the screen for Smart. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks leading by 11. Alexander Walker on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Hachimura. Free throw line jump shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Now here's Kispert. Guarded close. Basket good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Cranes
Really?
down the arc. Hachimura's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Krejci passes to Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. There's a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 13. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Vincent, the pass to Hayes.
What the fuck up?
To the middle. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura finds Laravia. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Hachimura. Score the basket. Third after 5 shots. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. In for Los Angeles. And that comes in for Jake Laravia. McCollum outside. Pass to Gay. Now Reaves. He's guarded by Kenneth.
Yeah.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Daniels. And too much time in the lane. They get called for a 3-second violation. And how about we check the numbers for Zachary Reaves?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's McCollum. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Golden State Warriors. Nine feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now here's McCollum. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And it's Reaves missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Connect. Hachimura setting the pick for Connect. Block at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that pivot?
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right.
And the first one goes. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Atlanta. Hachimura hits them both. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Hawks. In the corner, Smart with it. Daniels with the steal. McCollum outside. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away, Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 13. James looking it over. Over in the corner, Vincent. Daniels with the steal. Here's Reaves, guarded by Smart. Here's McCollum. Offline with the baseline jumper. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations.
Take a break.
And not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. That one is no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And that is what this league looks like now. Everybody has a three-point shot in their arsenal, and Daniels is no exception.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Nice D from Porzingis. The Hawks leading by 15. Outside Daniels. Pass to Reaves. And here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Over Vincent. McCollum, no good. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The 3 for Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Reaves. Inside. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. That's 7 points for Reaves.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
James, a screen on Daniels. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Over Reaves. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's McCollum. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And a wide open look for McCollum. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. And it's Hachimura in the corner. The Lakers moving the ball around. Vincent misses. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, everything right now is clicking for Johnson, and it is so fun to watch him when he gets in a groove like this.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Dalton Connect in for Vincent. Lakers trail by 19. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Porzingis with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, if you give Reaves a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
Switch.
Can they get it? And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Reaves. 9 points in the game so far. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
The first one falls. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. And he can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
McCollum against Doncic. Pass to Laravia. Los Angeles with another miss. Atlanta leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Reaves. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Laravia.
What the fuck are you doing?
McCollum looking it over. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Reaves with it. He's got 11. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum left side. The shot from the low post is good. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Atlanta Hawks.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The small and power forwards are Reaves and Johnson. Dyson Daniels is out there with McCollum, and it's Porzingis in at center. Ayton. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Reaves. To the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Smart on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Reaves. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
And that one misses.
And one of the things about C.J. McCollum, it's not just about his numbers. It's also about how good of a teammate he is. It's really a great example for younger players.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Good on the second free throw.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Here's Reaves, 11 points in the game. McCollum against Smart. And yes, it's good. McCollum's got 11.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. Shoots. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Collin passes to Porzingis. Here's Reaves, guarded by Doncic, and that one's good. Reaves.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hawks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Porzingis again,
but only the first miss of the second half. They come out here with authority.
Here's James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. James kicks to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Johnson. Outside, Smart. Daniels with the steal. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Johnson kicks to McCollum. The Hawks working the ball around. They double him with James. Reaves with it. He's picked up by James. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McCollum. Over Smart. McCollum, no good. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Doncic outside. Screen by James. Down low. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout called for the Lakers. It's the Lakers.
Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Dalton Connect in for James. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And here is Hachimura. 12 points for him. Drills it from outside.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice. Now
here's McCollum. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Hawks. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Well, right now for the Hawks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Reaves, 13 points in the game. Back to Daniels. Pass to McCollum. Porzingis sets the pick for McCollum. Over Smart. Rebounded by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now, Hachimura. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Whoa, get the hell out of here.
And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 11. Back to Reaves for the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Daniels. Doncic passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Connect. No good. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trying to get something going. Pass to Reaves from deep. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Daniels. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's McCollum. After the basket by the Lakers. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All Laker fans. Time here out.
Change here. Vincent's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Porzingis. He's got 11. Johnson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Screen by Porzingis. Clock at 6. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Vincent. He has yet to score. Hachimura the screen. Johnson with the rebound. Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Vincent's shot is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Now here's Porzingis. 13 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. Johnson with some nice D. Floats one. Back to Alexander Walker. A three ball. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Here's Vincent. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Vincent following the bucket by the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Pass to connect. There's the three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Doncic outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Start it.
Heading to the court. Lakers go. Let's make things up.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Okongwu. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
One shot.
Okongwu, no good on the free throw. The Lakers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Vincent. And here is Ayton. Now connect. 6 to shoot. Now LaRavia. A 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. takes a three. Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Moravia passes to Vincent. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation.
Fucking ball.
Ball.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. One second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our stage. Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got DeAndre Ayton. LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Vincent with it. Outside, James. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gay. Over James. And again, it's Atlanta.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Lakers with possession here. James in the high post. And the layup's good off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
To the inside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron outside. Pass to Vincent. Back to LeBron. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Gay with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. And McCollum with the slam.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to LeBron. Off target at the rim.
Wow.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the shot goes in. Kispert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Now here's James. Pass to Laravia. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Kispert. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Gay. He's covered by 8. Pass to Kispert. Rebound the Lakers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeBron outside. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. McCollum against Ayton. McCollum passes to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Atlanta's shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now here's McCollum. He's defended by Laravia. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Kispert. He's defended by Laravia. Tries from 16, and that one comes up a bit short. Vincent with it. Now defended by McCollum. Ayton a screen on McCollum. In the corner, it's James. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Hawks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Gay. Now here's Kispert. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles calls timeout. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Pauls is checked in for the Hawks.
The Laker girl dance team.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. To end the cold streak, Doncic trying to get open, and he lays it up and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Gay. There's the pick. Here's Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Back to connect. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
No foul, too.
Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Kispert kicks to Okongwu. Atlanta again missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Gay. He tries for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Kispert. Had a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Wallace after the basket by Los Angeles. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here is Doncic. Here's Connect. Off target from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Gay. Now, Alexander Walker. Hawks passing it around. Here's Wallace. And rebounded by Connect. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Alexander Walker with the ball. Okongwu a screen. And it goes down 2 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
James checked in for the Lakers. Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Luke Kennard comes in for Wallace. Stolen by Connect. There's the drive. It's tipped. Here's Newell. James defending. Alexander Walker passes to Kispert. Can they get it? And he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu with the screen for Kennard. 4 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Lakers shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Dyson Daniels.
Well, he was all over the place out there, creating turnovers. Quick hands, quick feet, nothing was getting past him.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Connect. Now, Alexander Walker. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University, you know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from there before, so for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Dyson Daniels.
Bullshit. Real bullshit. Terrible. into that, man. I'm out of here. Terrible. Clippers right behind us. Till next time, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching.